of stories they talk. Let us not get into it. And interestingly, today, being Jyeshtha Masa and that true Pratipada, the first day, first lunar day, happens to be the birthday of Narada. So Narada is called Devashi. So Devatanam Rishi, the one who is Rishi of Devatas, all the deities. And Narada always stands for his devotion that you can see in Narada Bhakti Sutra very carefully. However, I would like to highlight about Rishi Narada. He highlights 5 points with reference to devotion. And he mentions technically called Abhigamana, Upadana, Ijya, Swadhyaya, and Yoga. I'm repeating. Abhigamana. When he says Abhigamana, it is all about how you approach the place of the deity. The centering or in your house puja place. Means it needs to be cleaned. Not after puja throw everything or before puja throw everything. That's why always we say, if you want to understand a person and a family, go to puja. How the puja room is being maintained, it will show exactly the family people, lifestyle, thinking, and everything. So to keep in that mind, please understand here, Rishi Narada highlights the word Abhigamana to make sure that everything is in puja in order. Any time of your life, any time of your day, when you go to puja, it must be in order. Then, that's why when we go to temples, we remove unnecessary things. We don't put so many jewelry, so many things, especially ladies, as less as minimum as possible. Men, of course, nothing will happen. That's why many places they remove shirts and other things, not to show that you are Brahmin or not Brahmin, but to make sure you are not adding up your vesham, your extra things. And before entering into the temple, it is mandatory that one is supposed to wash one's own feet, like at least panchasnana, both the feet, both the hands, and the face. It is must. So that comes under Abhigamana. And the second point he highlights that one is supposed to look at Upadana. Upadana means that you need to collect the materials that will be used for puja. Like people pay money, especially when they go to temple, they pay money to buy flowers. Technically, it's not right. It is better to carry one flower from your garden than buying a huge garland and offering to the God. So here it says that how you arrange all the puja materials, your anger, your frustration, Your dissatisfaction definitely will make everything mess that abhigamanam will not be taken care. That's why we have a lot of restrictions. Unfortunately, in India, we have called flower thieves, very popular. What people they do, especially in the cities, they don't have any space to grow flower plants. Then they go in the morning walk to steal others' flower. In West, I see people go with the morning walk with the dog and carrying some carry bag, for what to put in the hand and what not to do. In India, people also go for morning walk carrying a carry bag to steal flowers. Remember, stealing flower is not acceptable. In fact, there are a lot of rules are there in Achara Samhita that one is supposed to pluck flowers after taking shower, not before. All this put together is called as what? Upadanam. After Upadanam comes Ijya. So Ijya means that you need to do puja to the deity. So when you do the puja to the deity, you have to relate that deity as higher than you. You are relating with higher entity. It is not your fancy. It is not your projection. That's why deity, to become deity, it has its own procedures. Because we don't accept anything and everything as a deity. Because deity, to retain its, you can say the statue or that medium to retain the energy, must be purified or must have gone through certain qualifications. We have a lot of procedures regarding that. So the puja to be done, and especially when you do the puja in a different way, like who can retain, then the puja will be easier. Or else what will happen, I will give a beautiful example, Indian example. Especially when you buy incense stick. In the incense stick they give a photo of it. In India, anything you buy, they will give a photo. So what people they do, straight away that photo will be in the puja room. Now that deity, whatever the photo, even though you keep in the puja room, try to put chandanam and whatnot, but it has no that sort of strength to retain the energy. And when it does not have that much strength to retain the energy, you get disoriented while doing puja. That's why deity, to be a deity, not your fancy or sense of guilt or regret. And after this Ijya, we call as that Swadhyaya, the fourth one. Swadhyaya means when you chant mantra, here it is different. When you chant mantra, you need to chant that given mantra regularly every day. Not today is Monday, Lord Shiva, Tuesday, Lord Hanuman, Wednesday, some other thing, Thursday, some other thing, Friday. No. Yes, you can add, but that minimum thing, what we call Nitya Puja mantra, to be chanted every day. And apart from that, You are supposed to chant mantra with understanding, not mechanically. And later on, you can add Vishesha Mantram, extra mantras related to you, related to your problem, related to your issues. Nothing wrong in it. So this comes under Swadhyaya. And final one is called Yoga. Yoga means, please understand, most important thing, nobody does this. After puja, you are supposed to do dhyana or at least japa, mantra japa. That is must. Because without doing mantra japa, without dhyana, or you can say closing your eyes, sitting down for a given time, remember, puja is not complete. The puja will have its own, impact, or it will give its own result when it is combined with dhyana. That's why we take it puja as what? All kaika, vachika and manasika karma. So here Rishi Narada communicates that these 5 points, which is most important aspect in our life, and what are they? Abhigamanam, Upadan, Ijya, Swadhyaya and Yoga. I hope the teaching of Narada should be with all of us. With this,